Hoi Hoi, and welcome back to Titan Quest. In the last episode I finished Egypt, and I did chose a second mastery, which was the Invaden mastery. However, after that I've realized that I'm not happy with the choice, and the main reason was if you choose the Naden mastery, you're only getting intelligence and dexterity from it. You're not getting strength from it. And the issue with that is that forces me into choosing mage armor. And mage armor is bad for a melee-oriented character because it only has like half the armor of what a melee or a strength-related armor would give you. And since I've already committed to Naden, I could not remove it anymore. So I decided to make a new character, and I was thinking about what type of build I want to do. And like the one thing that I want to do is dual wielding. And there are essentially two masteries. I'm not sure if Rook also allows you to dual wield, but Warfare and Runes are masteries that allow you to dual wield. So I decided to go for Warfare. The Warfare dual wielding is over here, and it does say that it allows you to dual wield throwing weapons. So I decided that I want to do a dual wield throwing build. So I did play the character until level 8, and then I've unlocked this mastery or this skill, which is an add-on to the dual wield skill, and it says a dual wield melee strike that hits one target with both weapons, which explicit says that it only works with melee weapons. And then so I was like, okay, what is this? This is a dual wield technique that can hit up to 2 enemies with a cross-cutting scissor motion. Which it doesn't specify that you need to use a melee weapon. However, you can't do a cross-cutting scissor attack with ranged weapons, right? It's a melee-specific move. So I googled how this skill tree synergize, or like how this skill line, whatever, synergizes with melee weapons, or not with melee weapons, with throwing weapons. And so apparently, they don't work with melee weapons. So if I want to use throwing weapons, they don't work with throwing weapons, right? And so if I want to use throwing weapons, those 3 skills would be useless to me. And I was like, okay, you know what? The other option would be going Rune, right? Because this one also allows you to dual wield throwing weapons. And essentially, the second mastery that I want to go is hunting. Right, so the thing about hunting, we have Woodlore. No, that's not it. No, takedown. Takedown is also a right click ability, but it's probably for melee. I mean, I don't need to use... It doesn't scale with weapon damage, I think. Okay, anyway, so where's the move? Hold on. Out of the hunt. No, that's a passive. Call of the hunt? Hey, where is that ability? I am pretty sure Woodlore had a base attack ability, but maybe they have oh no, it's Mark Schiffman. Okay, so this one only works... No, it doesn't say that it only works with bows. Okay, so this might actually work with throwing weapons. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I was thinking that this only works with both, and since I don't go for both, that would be fine. Well, it doesn't matter. So essentially, okay, maybe I will not choose this one then. Woodlaw, okay, Woodlaw is pretty good, so definitely want Woodlaw. There are a lot of active abilities. There are more active abilities than I remember. Okay, I might not want to go for hunting anymore. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, I actually don't know what mastery I want to go second, but that's okay for now, because I'm like, this build that I currently have is actually much stronger than the other build. So like, essentially I am dual wielding throwing weapons now. And like, what dual wielding in general does, it effectively increases your attack speed. Compared to only throwing to only using one weapon. And what's also cool is the Thunderstrike ability with throwing weapons. You throw multiple at once, and this also scales with how many, whether you dual wield or not. Like, I am throwing the double amount of projectiles because I'm dual wielding, so this actually synergizes well. I'm not going to take any of the other active abilities, they kinda suck. Essentially want to maximize this skill. I maximize rune weapon, but this will cost a lot of mana. Or a lot of energy. Like, I've realized, if I do base attacks, okay, it doesn't really show this yet, maybe because it only consumes energy if I attack a enemy, but like, essentially my energy consumption for my basic attacks is higher than my energy regeneration. Okay, so okay, now I still don't know what I want as a second mastery. Let's take a look at Dream. Psionic Touch, that's also a Trance of Wrath. Only one trance skill can be active at a time. That is tough. That is tough. Like, I mean, I'm probably still going for hunting. But if I go for hunting and I'm not really... Which abilities? So Herbal Remedy is one that I can use. Herbal Remedy is similar to Rune of Life in the sense of you cast it once and it has a duration, but it only has 180 seconds duration, which is annoying. But it does give me health regeneration and poison resistance. Then we have Art of the Hunt. Art of the Hunt is a passive ability. But it reserves energy, so essentially you cast it once, and then you have this. You gain then pierce damage and bleeding damage and extra damage to beasts in between, but it's not that good actually. Okay, this uses spear or bow on combat technique. This one is a really good one because it increases the amount of projectiles that I throw, which is really good. And then this is I mean, it's like the left click ability, so it doesn't matter. And then Call of the Hunt. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Maybe Rook, right? Because the cool thing about Rook is like it has really good passive spells, right? And Venom Weapon, which I think Blade Honing and Venom Weapon are like the two passive skills. They reserve energy, like they are actives that reserve energy. Calculated Strike is like the base attack. Open Wounds. Throwing knife is completely redundant. Blade Barrier, Mortal Wounds, Lethal Strike. I'm not sure if I can use Lethal Strike. So maybe I will use this tree, but if I do so, I probably just go for blade honing and venom. Like it doesn't really feel worth to me to use them. So I'm actually quite disappointed because like I didn't take a look at the hunting mastery, and like the hunting mastery doesn't really seem that great for what I want to do. Okay, to be fair, it does have a lot of utility, and snare, which reduces defensibility, right? So it reduces enemy's hit chance. So that's pretty good. Study prey. Like essentially, I give an enemy a debuff that makes me deal more damage against them. But it only physical damage and pierce damage. Call of the Hunt, which gives me a buff that increases my speed. This one increases my pierce and bleeding damage, but I'm not really dealing that much pierce and bleeding damage. That's the problem. Like, there is some synergy, but not that much. I am not sure. I am really unsure about this. Okay, anyway, let's continue the game. I will think about it. Okay, let's sell these items. I don't think I need to care about anything. Oh yeah, also this character was my main character at some point. Or like I chose this character to be my main character at some point. And that is because if I take a look at the storage, there are a lot of items that I need for crafting. I completely forgot that I had that. Where over here, right? So like,
store goods for you.
Yeah, like you can see, there are lots of formulas. There are these scrolls which are needed for a crafting recipe. There are also, by the way, spells or items that you can use. You can slot them in here and then use them. Which is probably something that you should use if you are struggling against certain bosses. Like for example, this one allows me to summon a Cyclops. This one summons harpies. This one gives an aura that increases my stats. But like there are a lot of interesting strength level of the character with the ability to withstand damage in battle. I get 20 damage absorption. I think damage absorption is a flat damage reduction. I am not sure about it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so there's some stuff, like I've put some items in here, like there's the two hammers and some throwing weapons that I might want to use. Okay, I could technically, this one is a really strong one and I can equip it right now. Yeah, so that would make me even stronger. And then we have the two items from the 5th chapter, Fafnir's Teeth and Flakes of Muspelheim.
Your goods are
Okay.
safe with us.
Alright, let's continue the game. I will think about what mastery I want to go later. Okay.
By Inanna! I thought the portals were a myth. How did you get it to work? But never mind that right now. You say that Imhotep sent you? It is good to hear the Order is still fighting in the land of the Pharaohs. I just hope you're in time. A Tailkin is forcing his way into the sacred chamber in the Temple of Marduk. It was guarded by the Order of Prometheus, and we have all but lost the battle. Hurry, warrior. You must stop him from breaching the sealed chamber. Go! Hurry! The Temple of Marduk lies atop the Hanging Gardens. Let us hope the Tailkin has not reached the sickle. There is no time to spare. Just find your way to the top. Hurry! Hurry!
Okay. So, welcome to Babylon. Yeah. So I've mentioned that there was like a Sphinx-like boss that I have to fight, and I think it was the boss of this pyramid, of this the Hanging Gardens. But I'm not sure about it anymore. Maybe I'm misremembering things. It's been a while since I've been here. The music's a little bit loud on my ear. This skill with throwing weapons is so broken. Okay, these enemies are a little bit scary because they deal a lot of damage. Oh, Mantis. There's a Mantis armor set. It's funny. But yeah, about the items that I have equipped right now, there are just some random items that that this character already had. I also didn't have to play a lot with this character. I essentially already was in half of Egypt, so it just took me like half an hour or so to get to the current state. So scaling the Gardens of Babylon, the Hanging Gardens. There are a lot of tropical enemies. The third chapter is a little bit weird. I think I've mentioned it in the last episode. But we are starting in Babylon, which is like I think it's modern day Iran, but I'm not sure about it. And we are essentially walking through the Himalayas into China, which is a little bit weird. Like we are literally walking half the continent in the time. Especially if you consider the time that it will take me to go from Babylon to China, it's probably the same time that it will take me to get from Helos to Megara, I think, was it? Yeah, Megara. Which is really weird. Like, half of Asia it takes the same time as half of Greek. Weber Fountain! The enemies are dealing really good damage. I probably need better armor. I don't have, like, I have actually less armor than before. With the other character, just because I was just taking the stats, the items that I had. And these items, I think they are just like some items from the vault that I've used for this character. So they are items that I have collected with other characters, which is why I have a lot of blue. So yeah, my armor is definitely not up to date, but it's not that bad since I'm a ranged character now. I missed those knives. I probably have to invest into energy a little bit. It depends on what mastery I will choose as a second, because the rune mastery doesn't give you any energy. And like if I upgrade the skills, they will cost more energy, and eventually I will have to upgrade my maximum energy. The issue that I have with choosing a second mastery is that, like many masteries, have the main protagonist syndrome, Right, like they're trying to do too much at once, which always feel like they're like you can't really take them unless you choose them as your main mastery, and that's why it's like so difficult for me to choose one. Like the thing is, I would like to choose fire or ice because both skills have like an aura which enhances your base attacks. But the issue is just choosing them for one ability doesn't feel worth it. Like especially considering what else they can do. Like both of the masteries are more targeted towards mages because they have a lot of active spells. Both of them have an aura and both of them have a summon, so I can definitely take the summon and the aura. Since summons are independent of stats anyway, and the auras are designed for base attacks, base attack oriented characters. But it still doesn't feel right. And if I wanted to go for auras, it would probably be better to go for Rook. Since Rook has a poison aura, a slicing aura, it has extra damage against construct, it has other things. Like Rook is a really good one, but then again, Rook is also a protagonist. Like defense is the only. It's like one of the only that is not a protagonist in that sense. Okay, now I am here. So we have here lots of creeping slimes, which are normally difficult to defeat, but since I'm dealing a lot of elemental damage, it's not that big of an issue. Normally I just run through this area because it's like it's not like the Minotaur labyrinth, but there are just a lot of enemies that you aren't really supposed to fight. Like those slimes. Like those slimes are designed as roadblocks, and you're not supposed to fight them. You're just supposed to run. Which is why I usually run to the area. I think I have to go down here. And unlike the labyrinth, you can actually run to this area because it is more open and it's easier to avoid enemies. While in the labyrinth, you just encounter enemies. There's nothing you can do. Wait, that's not the right path. Ah! I have to recast my rune. I'm always forgetting about the rune. Okay. Ah, slimes. Nothing to see here. Where am I? The Djinn! I totally forgot that there are also Arabian monsters here. More experience points. I'm probably not getting a level up before the boss. It doesn't really matter. What I would like to do is make a backup of my character and then test out the rook skill. I am not sure if, like, I remember there was something iffy with the rook and using a ranged weapon. I'm not sure if this only applied to the bow, or if it also applied to the dagger, the throwing daggers. But I think it was only the bow. Like in that case, I would like to take the rook mastery. So this is boss fight. Oh, I don't have enough rage. Oh, okay, it was not a sphinx, it was the chimera. Oh god.
I cannot open the door at this time.
I cannot open the door at this time. Oh my god, you're annoying me. I want to destroy the traps first, because the traps deal good damage. And they slow me. Oh. Okay, let's try and kill the chimera. The cool part about this skill is if I do this in melee, I can actually multi-hit the enemies with daggers, which would not have been possible if I would just use a melee weapon. So like Rune is a really good choice for dual wielding throwing weapons. But I feel like that's the only thing Rune is good at. Okay, killed the chimera. Oh no, what happened?
I have failed. All my life I trained so that I might one day kill a monster like this Telkeen. But when the time came, I was not strong enough to defeat him. I fell on the first blow, powerless to move. Now because of my failure, he is the sickle of Kronos. Can what you say be true? You managed to beat the Telkeens in Crete and in Egypt. Thank you, warrior. At least in some way, my family and village have been avenged. At last they can rest in peace. I see now I misjudged you and your abilities when we first met. Now that the Telkeen wields the sickle, his power matches that of the gods. There is no telling what terrible purpose he has planned. Hurry! He used the sickle to slash an exit through the wall. Don't worry about me. Follow him. Go! With the sickle, the Telkeen possesses insurmountable power. He must be stopped. I thought because I was faster, the element of surprise, but he tossed me back as if I were nothing. You must track the Telkeen. It's our last hope. Go, warrior. I am not important. Track down that ancient sorcerer. Go, warrior.
Okay. I think the sickle is a weapon that can be dropped from the third Telkeen, but I think it's more like supposed to be a joke weapon because
A wise man would prepare himself well for the road ahead. Lucky for you, I have goods to sell to the wise.
Because I think it's a joke weapon because it requires a lot of stats, and at the point where you would have the stats, you can have better weapons. But I know that I had this one, but I don't know where it is. But maybe I will get it dropped
In
again.
ancient times, the goddess Ninsun bore a son to King Lugalbanda, and he was called Gilgamesh. 2 parts god and 1 part mortal, he came of age and became king, the mightiest of men ever to live. Now Anu, the sky god, created a man named Enkidu, wild and untamed, and sent him to Babylon. There Enkidu and Gilgamesh fought. Now no other man was stronger than Enkidu. Even he could not defeat Gilgamesh. So he bowed to the king, and they became best of friends. Now the great are called to do great deeds, and before long, Gilgamesh longed to vanquish the terrible guardian of the cedar forest, called Humbaba. So he and Enkidu set out, praying first to the sun god Shamash. And it is good they did, for without his help it might have gone badly. But the two warriors, helped by the sun god, traveled far to the cedar forest, and heroes that they were, slayed the demon monster there. It was Gilgamesh, rightful king, who cut off the monster's head. From the cedar wood they built a giant raft, and with it floated home again victorious. After Enkidu died, Gilgamesh sought long the secret of immortality. But in the end, even he, mightiest of mortals, in truth part god, was forced to realize death is a part of life.
I like the storytellers.
I did see this thing you speak of. A horde of monsters and their leader held a terrible weapon. They came this way, slashing and burning everything in their path. Anyone who didn't flee was cut down. The weapon it held high was like a sickle, but such a thing no man has ever reaped his harvest with. Surely it was made to harvest the lives of men. In the ancient legends, in the tales the priests tell, never have I heard of something as horrible as what I saw. He swung the sickle and clove a tree in half. Just as I said, he went that way, towards Parthia, where the Silk Road begins.
Ah yes, we are walking along the Silk
Just as I
Roads.
said, he went that way.
So...
The
I
practitioner
need some
might have
potions.
special needs that I can satisfy. A good day.
Okay.
You will want better equipment for the road ahead.
Ooh, yeah, so my armor is a little bit outdated,
Very well.
but it is difficult to switch from blue armor back to yellow armor, just because they have better armor stats.
My livestock! My farm! Somebody, get the monsters out before I lose everything! The monsters are destroying everything! The monsters are destroying...
Everything. A lot of green items, but like these green items, they are not legendaries, right? But like they are not unique items; they are just items with random affixes, right? Like these type of green items are just stronger versions of the yellow items, and this green item is actually a unique green item. But it's like one from Greek. It's a Death Reaver's arm plate, right? It's one from the Arachnid enemies. So I do have to replace this one, definitely. Like the stats it gives me aren't even great. It gives me +5 armor, and then it gives me a 20% chance of piercing retaliation, which is Thorns. But the 6% attack speed is pretty good. Okay. All of them are dead. Orb stuff lightning. Yeah, I do get a lot of green items dropped. Oh, yeah, because those were quest enemies, right? I forgot quest enemies have a higher chance of dropping good items.
You killed them! Stranger, you saved my farm! Oh, thank you! Most of it is ruined, yes, but not all. I can rebuild if those monsters stay away. Thank you. Warrior, you saved my home.
Personally, I prefer lightning. That's it.
Okay. So let's go to China. I forgot where the path is. Oh, I've got a level up. It's over here, okay. So, level up. I can increase this. Now, this is at maximum. Do I want transmutation? So let's think about it, right? What does transmutation do? It makes it so that some of my weapons' base damage is converted into elements, right? Let's assume I take hunting mastery. Where was it? Was it? Yeah, this one. It increases my pierce damage by 12%. The issue is if some of my damage is converted to element, I will deal less pierce damage, which means this one is less effective. Alright. Yeah, this one as well. So I'm not sure about that. So okay, so no, this is a spear move. I don't think I can use it for I might have to Google that. Titan Quest 1 does Gouge. What is it called? G Uji. Yes, okay. Work with throwing weapons. Okay, so AI tells me that it does not work. And okay, to be fair, like, since AI actually denies this, I'm more likely to trust it than if it would say yes. However, it says that Gotch is a... Right, Gotch, this one. It says Gotch is a passive skill intended for melee weapons, spear, sword, axes, and clubs, and does not apply bleed range to ranged throwing attacks. Which is not true. This only works for bows and spears. Does marksmanship, so this does not work with throwing weapons, apparently. Okay, there are conflicting answers from Steam and Reddit. Yeah, so according to Wiki, throwing weapons work with woodlore, marksmanship, puncture shot, scatter shot, and volley, but apparently not with gouge. Okay, so I want to test something. Play Titan Quest. So I have to create a new character and start as an accomplished hero. Okay. So Like this is the one thing that I want to know. And I will, if it works, I don't remember if it works, but if it works, then I'm okay. So if you do a legendary hero, you stop here.
Were you there before? Welcome, warrior, to the temple of...
Okay, so this is for later. Okay, so hold on. I want to choose. I also need items, right? So I want to choose Rune Mastery, and I'm going to choose Rook. I only needed to choose one. I didn't need to choose both. So whatever. So we take Blade Honing and Envenom Weapon. Oops. So these both of them are auras that reduce your maximum mana. And what I want to test is I need to shop. I need to buy a throwing knife. I'm not sure about this. Like, I think what I remember is that Envenom Weapon works with every type of weapon, but this Blade Honing only works with blades.
I brought goods imported from the island of Zante.
So let's check this. Okay, so the ability doesn't disable, which means it works with throwing weapons. Okay, that's what I wanted to check.
Oh, it's you!
So in this case, just exit to main menu, yes. Delete this character, yes. Nope. Right, so Kitsu. Okay, I think I'm going with Rook. It's just that I'm not going to use the abilities that I like in Rook, but like most of the abilities. Rook. So we want this, and for now we will get this, and then on the next level up we will get this. And Calculated Strike is a base attack ability, so I can't use it because I'm already using this one. And then, like, I have to think which one I'm using, but I'm probably going to use this. Throwing knife? Probably not. I'm not sure if I can use lethals. Oh, that's something that I should also have tested. But it doesn't matter that much if I can use lethal strike or not. Open wounds, anatomy. Yes, so like I'm getting these passives. And that's probably it. Maybe I will get poison gas bomb, but it's not that important. Okay, so alright, okay. Let's kill the quest mobs again for some nice drops. Okay, I should go back to this. So, some items to sell. I did choose Envenom, so let's cast this, It is unfortunate that, so I'm suspecting that, like, I mean, I do have tested that before. Like, I had a Rook character and I used wanted to use a bow with them, but Blade Honing doesn't work with bows, which is a little bit unfortunate. I really dislike, like, the introduction of throwing knives was really bad for the game. Like, at least in my opinion, because throwing knives are just the better bows. Like, throwing knives technically do the same as bows does, but they are just better in every aspect. Like, they are one-handed weapons, which means it allows you to have a second item, which is important because if you choose a bow as your weapon, you have one item slot less, which means you can get you can essentially equip one blue item less, right? Which is a huge deal because like items give you stats, right? You're not wielding a shield just for the shield itself, but the shield also gives you additional stats, which is what you also care about, right? And so using a bow, or like using a staff, which are 200 weapons over 100 melee weapons, is just always worse. But like the thing is, you would usually the advantage of using a staff and a bow is that you have range attacks. But now you have throwing weapons, which are one-handed range weapons, and like they literally have the advantage of the other ranged weapons without having the disadvantage, which is a little bit sad. I mean, you see how crazy I am, like how I'm rushing through the game with those weapons. I struggled much more with the dual wielding melee build. A Weaver Fountain. Parthian Highlands. Come on, give me another item from the Mantis set. I need the Mantis set. I want to complete it. I think the Mantis set is funny. Oh, they died. Oh, I did not hit any enemies. We're fighting Neanderthalers. And this Neanderthaler is riding a saber-tooth. I mean, there's not much for me to comment. Like this, and I do like this chapter more than Egypt, but there's nothing going on until you reach China, which is why I called this chapter the Chinese chapter, even though China is only half of the chapter. So, Parthian Highlands, now we are on the Silk Road. Hello.
Follow it? That thing with the great blade? Sounds like a fool's errand, but if you are set on it, it's no harder than following the Silk Road. Of course, the path is treacherous, especially this time of year. Know anything about the monsters in these parts? You should. They're larger and fiercer for one. Strange creatures like the raptors. Then there are the Neanderthal tribes, and of course, the Yeti. Many narrow passes covered in snow on the road ahead. The going can be treacherous. The people who live up here generally keep peace with the Neanderthal tribes, and sometimes they don't. Amdo is the northern region of the Shan, the mountain folk. Farther east, they are known as the Bampo. If you are fast enough and you are not scared, you might catch up with that thing that wields the sickle. Just follow the path. If you are fast enough.
A thing came this way holding a giant sickle, and following it, strange beasts like a swarm of insects. They came like rolling death and then moved on. I wonder what terrible purpose they moved east for. I don't trust my eyes. Did they come as an army, or did they crawl out of the shadows of the woods, drawn by some mysterious force? Yes, this way is the Silk Road, which traders travel to reach the eastern lands. The monster that you track went that way, down the Silk Road. The monster that you track.
Okay. So that wasn't a quest, that was just a quest update. Yetis! So that reminds me, there is a quest where I have to kill a boss up ahead, and this boss is usually a one-ender. Like, if you're playing hardcore, this game doesn't have a hardcore mode, but if you're playing like a no-death one, which is what I'm usually doing, this enemy is almost always a one-ender. Because what it essentially does, it stuns you, and then it casts like a barrage of fireballs or meteors raining down of you, which almost always kills you. If I don't take the defense mastery, I usually avoid that quest. The defense mastery has a skill that reduces stun by 90% or up to 90%, which is necessary to survive that thing if you're not skilled enough. Because, like, listen, okay, you can dodge bullets, but if you get stunned and then you are hitting with like then you are one shot, there's nothing you can do about it, right? Anyway, so this is the Marauder's Helm, which is a unique item. I'm probably just going to equip it. It has more pierce resistance, it has some cold resistance, which is going to be important. It has pierce retaliation. It doesn't have dexterity, which is a little bad, but I don't really need that dexterity right now. And what's about other armor? I don't really want to order armor. I mean, this one maybe, yeah, it has more stats. But I wish I would have a better version of that. Whatever. Okay, I will just run to the next area because there really is nothing going on here. It's just like, it's just a long stretch of the road with enemies, and now we are in the Himalaya part. Saber Lion. There is a camp somewhere where I get the quest to slay the Yeti. There's really is nothing going on here. Like, I'm trying to remember if there was something interesting. I don't think there aren't even like points of interest. Like, there really is nothing here. Like, if I could like explore everything, there would be nothing. If I would explore everything, there is like nothing. Maybe there's something here. You know what? Let me check that, because there was something that I remembered. But it's also just like a generic point of interest. It might be relevant if you are on a higher circle. What the fuck? This item fell through the geometry of the map. Okay. Now it's stuck there. So it's not here. Okay, let me run back. I want to check that. There's something that I remember, but it wasn't anything important. But, like, there's at least something that you can explore, I think. Like, I think you can go below the bridge. So if you go this path... Oh, there are stronger enemies. Oh, oh god. Okay. Yeti fur. Oh, Yeti fur is an ingredient. Okay, it doesn't look like you can go below. Okay, then it probably was at a different area. Okay, maybe something up there. Okay, that's just a random encounter. A random encounter spot. This stuff over here. No, like you can see there just is nothing. It's just like some extra area where mobs can spawn, like, but this is pretty much like the outline of the map that we can explore right now is pretty much just like a small extension of the road, right? You can explore alongside the road, and then you can go a little bit further away from the road, but like you see, there's nothing there. No point of interest, only random encounters. Okay, so oh, we have pangs. The first time we encounter pangs. More Yeti fur. Amdo. So we have more Neanderthals here. Okay, and here we have the outpost. Hi.
Have you seen a Yeti? Oh, I went once to the Chumbi Valley, into the ice caverns. I saw a Yeti there, larger than any other. Maybe this is what the old tales mean when they talk of a giant beneath a mountain in the east. It was enormous. I ran home after that.
So that's the boss that I was talking about.
I ran home after that.
This boss will stun you and then one-shot you.
I see people travel east, I see them go west. Never have I seen so many monsters. But what can I do for you?
What can I do for you? So, I do want to keep this item. Oops, I didn't want to sell that. I do want to keep this item. What is that? That's a chakram. That's also a throwing weapon. Do want to keep those two because they are... Oh, I can't wear you anymore. I don't have enough strength. Eh? What item did I switch out? You don't give me strength and you don't... Oh, wait. Ha ha ha, I know what happened. This one ran out. Okay. Hi.
In past times, we would rarely see a Neanderthal. Suddenly the tribes near us have grown bold and powerful. For 2 days now, they have attacked us incessantly. If only my son were here. I have not seen him, and these are dangerous times. My son left some days ago. I have not seen him. Now, with the Neanderthal attacks, I fear the worst.
So now I think we are somewhere around Nepal.
My son left some days ago. I have not seen him. Now,
okay.
The 18 kingdoms are ruled together from the Silver Palace of Garuda Valley, far south of here. They say that valley is none other than Shambhala, the land of happiness. Our shamans, who we call Dongba, tell us of these things. I have never gone so far myself. If we do not live harmoniously with the spirit world, many ill things will befall us. All of nature, that's what is the spirit world. Our shamans use many things, such as prayer flags and rice offerings, to appease the spirit world. Our shamans learn power.
Oops.
Our shamans learn powerful magic from the spirits. They lead us and protect us.
Okay. So there's nothing over here. We do have this guy.
what have you got today?
So I want to put this away. Profit the leaf song. I want to see if I can craft any of those. I mean, I probably can.
Tread
Okay.
lightly and with speed.
Book of Dreams. Oh, I need a Shroud of Eternal Nightfall. That's interesting. It gives lightning damage, electric burn, sleep. Okay, so it's for Dream. It gives +1 to Dream Mastery, which is pretty good. But I'm not having a Dream character. Oops, I want to do this. That's not good. Okay, I do have to remove those weapons. Or like the items in general. Also, I can take these. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted for this. Okay, so I'm not going to craft you. Fury of Ages. Do I have a Fury of Ages? It's over there. We have 2 of those. They're level 30. They give poison resistance, burn damage, fire damage, pierce resistance, shield block shanks, attack speed, and chance to avoid projectiles. Sorry. This is definitely for a fire character. It has shield block chance. So you would not play a mage with that. I mean, you can technically play a mage with that, but then you don't get the block chance. I do have stuff's block chance. I don't remember.
See what I have for sale.
No, they probably don't.
Thank you. One man yesterday. 12 pair of Neanderthal boots.
Okay, so we have Fury of the Ages. What is that? Shadow Veil. Do I have a Shadow Veil? It's Shroud of Eternal Night. I don't think I have a Shadow Veil. Oh, there's a Shadow Veil. Okay, 15 damage, 45 poison damage, 20 dexterity, 30, I have 18 attack speed. And it grants a skill, Shadow Surge. Activated upon taking melee damage, a wave of pure darkness will blast over from the player's feet to wound all enemies in the vicinity. That's pretty good. That is probably some... I mean, you can play it as a rook, but you probably want to play it... actually, it deals vitality damage, right? So you would probably play this as a necromancer, maybe as a necromancer rook. That would be an interesting class, an interesting class combination. Necromancer rook. I kind of want to try that out now. Anyway, so I have this, so I don't need to craft another one of these. Druidic Web, which is not something that I have, right? No, Book of Dreams. I did craft a Book of Dreams. Okay. Whatever. It's the level 25. I don't have one. I need a crystal tier. I don't have a crystal tier. Okay, that's interesting. Eye of the Heaven. Ooh, I probably don't have that. It's cold damage, frostburn damage, lightning damage. So you would just choose this as a basic artifact for a lightning character. Okay. Soul Prism, which is this one, right? It does bleeding damage and 15 vitality damage. Necromancy summons forth 300 warriors to defend the player. Oh, that's actually cool. That's actually a cool artifact. Oh, I didn't know about this artifact's existence. Like, this is something that I should play on my Amy, on my pet-only character. But I already have one. Road of the Eternal Night. Okay, I do have this. Starheart. I have Starheart. Starheart is such a weird artifact. Spell of Pieces. Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, this is a secret item. Or like it's a secret item. It unlocks a secret. Spell piece. You do need 3 different spell pieces. I do think I have the Primrose. I just don't remember on which character. Okay, Amber Flask is for archers. Okay, Starheart. Song of Serpent. I don't think I have a Song of Serpent. Poison damage, armor, pierce resistant, poison resistance. It's not really that great. 6% poison damage could be good. I think Shroud of Eternal Darkness is better. Like, the Shroud of Eternal Darkness has such a good stat line. Like, if you compare them, it gives you 20 damage, right? It gives you 10 damage, like just 10 physical damage. It gives you 10 piercing damage. It gives you 21 poison damage, right? And then it gives you 10% attack speed, and the completed bonus is just a random buff, right? This one only gives you 6% poison damage. You would probably play this on a mage that specializes on poison damage. But you probably wouldn't play it on a rook. But I don't have this one, so I might want to craft it. Or is it this one? Okay, it's this one, I already have it. Never mind. Leaf Song, I have a Leaf Song. Ember Flask, I have an Ember Flask. Soul Shiver. Do I have a Soul Shiver? Yeah, I have some Soul Shivers. Song of Serpent, Razor Claw, I have Razor Claw White, Razor Claw, where was it? It's Blood Rage. There's Razor Claw. Book of Dreams, I have Book of Dreams. Death Rattle, I have a Death Rattle, it's this one. 10, which also gives you poison damage. I mean, Death Rattle is a level 5 version of Shroud of the Eternal Night, so I don't need to take a look about that. Cinderbolt, I do have a Cinderbolt. Yes, no. Where's my Cinder? There's my Cinderbolt. But Cinderbolt, it's probably for a Fire Archer designed. But it's just in general, it's okay. It's probably good for a Fire Mage in general, or like for any fire character. Razor Claw, Pale Moon, I have a Pale Moon. It's this one. It's lightning damage, level 10 artifact. Blood Rage, I have Blood Rage, which is for bleeding damage. Oh, it also gives you a chance to dodge attacks. I think this is just in general an item for the hunter. And Molten Orb and Scroll of Oniris. I do have a Scroll of Oniris, right? It's this one, yes. Okay, so this one and Crystal Tears. I don't have Crystal Tears, and I don't have a crafting for Crystal Tears, which is interesting. And I'm pretty sure these are all of my formulas. So, Tortured Soul. So, it requires 2 artifacts. It requires a Skyfire pendant. Both have attack speed, so they're both equally good. It requires me a Song of the Serpent, yeah. So in this case I do want to craft another Song of the Serpent, so that I have at least one Song of the Serpent. And now I need a Tortured Soul. What could be the Tortured Soul? Demon's Blood, Viney Grove... That's the Shade of Hector. It's interesting. These are, I think, all Atlantis items. So it's for some reason it stacks the Atlantis items first. Poseidon's Trident. So these are Chinese. And then here we have the Greek. What could be the Tortured Soul? Oh, there's the Tortured Soul. Plus 25 damage to demons. That's interesting.
Fear not, your good are safe.
Everything
Okay, nope, you're not.
teach you greatness.
Formula
So.
is hard. Regents wood. Artifact fire.
Okay. So it's an Eye of the Heaven. Which gives me strength. That's a really bad completion bonus for Eye of the Heaven. I might have a character that can use this. So, okay, and then let's craft a Song of the Serpent again. Scroll of Eternal Shielding. Okay, the last one, of course. How can I only take one? Okay, I probably can't. So, Rigid Carapace, which is this one, and a Sense of Ujjat of Horus. That is something over here. Anubis, Horus, the eye of protection.
When the item is destroyed, the powers return to the relic.
Serpent Song.
Life cleave to you. Welcome.
Okay, let's put this away. Let's put this away.
So long to all peoples with fortune follow you.
Alright, let's head back to the game. No. Okay, so there's a cave ahead. A mountain cave. I'm not sure if that is the cave that leads to the boss. No, I think there's an NPC in front of the cave that leads to the boss. Shrine of Mastery. So I think that's just a natural cave. I just wanted the hero. Okay, another rebirth. Rime spirits and ice spirits or ice sprites. Okay, there's another cave. Oh, okay, so this is the first quest with this guy. Okay, these enemies didn't spawn in. Alright, hi.
Well, I thought I was done for. Thank you, friend. Let's see. How can I repay you? When I reach the village, I just might hire some escorts for the rest of the journey. If you hadn't come along just when you did, I don't know what I would have done. I thought I could make it to the village up ahead. I knew there were monsters, but I didn't know it would be this bad. Fortune, health, and wealth in your travels.
I think that was a different quest. Yeah, okay, that was a quest that was just like an opportunity quest. Ah, I'm frozen! Okay, another river fountain. There are some rune weavers. I'm not sure whether they are supposed to spawn in here. I think they, like, Arachnas can just spawn in as any spider, and since they're tropical spiders here, they just spawn in as tropical spiders. But I don't think they are actually supposed to spawn here. Okay, more enemies. Okay. I think it does look a little bit... Okay, never mind, it's not here yet. Ooh, another soul prism. Chumby Valley. Penclaw. Okay, so this was one thing that I was curious about. Like I mentioned earlier, that there might be something interesting beneath a bridge, and I think it was here somewhere. Oh, and also we now encounter raptors. Where's this? A quest. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Spirits of our ancestors have turned on us. They are attacking anyone who goes near the temple. To make things worse, 3 sacred weapons are hidden in the ancestral cave. Without them, we cannot defend ourselves against these new Neanderthal attacks. You see, stranger, our ancestors are revered. We build the temple by the places where their spirits dwell. You see, stranger, our ancestors...
The Neanderthals are big, but Yeti are larger. Larger than that, far to the east, is a giant lying beneath a mountain.
Yes.
My mother scared me with that story when I was small. My mother scared me with that story.
Oh, very good. Come, stranger. We have some good things for you today. Anytime.
Okay, so this is just to complete the guy's quest. We cannot loot these chests, unfortunately. Mystery in the mountain.
What? The pedestals were empty? Are you sure? The sacred weapons have been stolen. What can this mean? The sacred weapons were kept in the cave of our ancestors for generations. They were to help us in times of dire need. I begin to fear it is not chance. The spirits, the Neanderthal, the sacred weapons missing all at one time. The sacred weapons stolen from our temple. The sacred weapons.
Okay. Oh, do. I'm trying to remember what exactly was here. Maybe it was somewhere else. Everything looks the same. Oh. Oh. New enemy type. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Please, please, please. Oh god. Please. I am tired. There's nothing going on here. Right now the game is not exciting enough to keep me awake. By the way, we have like 1 PM. Oh, it's pretty early in the day. I'm already tired. Oh hi. Yes. Okay, this is the boss.
It's all my fault. Our sacred weapons. I was such a fool. Now the brute Neanderthals have them. There's no hope. I thought I would be a hero. That's what I thought. Take the weapons of our ancestors and decimate our enemies. Then the mountains would be safe and peaceful. But I lost them. I angered the spirits of our ancestors and the spirit of the mountain. I should have seen the ambush. I should have faced those Neanderthals and fought them to the death. But I didn't fight them. I ran. I've never seen them so strong. They were maddened beasts. They have the weapons now. There's no hope of stopping them. The Neanderthals have the weapons now. It would be death to go into their tribal caves. Could I go back? Could I return to my father after what I've done? No, I am lost. Please don't tell anyone. Don't tell my father. Please leave me be. Tell no one where I am. Better, they think me dead.
So I think I'm... Yeah, so I think I'm technically going to complete 3 quests here, right? Like the quest that this guy gave me. And then this guy is also the son of the guy who asked me to find his son. And then there's the Yeti in this cave. So in this cave I'm technically completing the quests. 3 quests, although 2 of those quests were just 1. Okay, I'm scared. I hope I don't die here. Okay, so this is the guy with the weapons. Ah, shit. It's not even the boss that I'm afraid of, and I'm already struggling. Okay, wait. I have to go deeper in and kill more of those, I think. Oh, there's a hero. Okay, there's another quest mob. Oh wait, did I? Okay, do I fight the boss and the quest mob at the same time? Okay, I want to be careful here. Don't trigger too many enemies. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a stun attack. I can't really kite him because he's always running back. That's not the Yeti though. Oh, that is his one-shot attack. Okay. Ah! Okay, well, unfortunately his one-shot attack is on cooldown. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay, he died to poison. Okay, that was not the Yeti. Oh, where was the Yeti? Mystery in the mountains? I am puzzled right now. I have no idea where the Yeti is. Oh wait, was it in the one cave that I thought nothing was in there? Oh, that might be possible. So I have to go back to kill the Yeti. I really thought the Yeti was in this cave.
You stopped them. I thought that with the weapons of our ancestors, the Neanderthals would be all-powerful. I thought we were lost. Oh, this was all my fault. Thank you, stranger. I feel terrible for what I've done. But you can tell my father I'll come home. Thank you, stranger.
Okay. Let's go back to the Silk Road. So, this guy...
Alive! Oh, happiness! When he returns to me, I will forgive him. Let there be no more anger and folly. We are safe now, thanks to you, warrior.
Okay, so... This requires a lot of strength. I don't have that strength.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, where was the where was the point of interest? Probably was over here somewhere. Okay, let me quickly check the road again. Never mind, never mind. I think I've just remembered something. Yeah, I think you encounter the Yeti at the end of the Himalayas. I think he is like the boss of this area, right? He's like a chapter mid boss. Oh, experience. Ah, yes. This guy tells me about him. The Yeti is in this cave.
Over the mountains you came. Now into the caves of ice you go. It is the only way. And after that... but you'll see for yourself. How do I see? Wind told me when it felt your breath. How do I know?
Oops.
Through the ice caves. Otherwise, you won't catch up. Yes, you've come far, far for the curved blade. And its master. Yes, the ice caves. And then you will see for yourself. Yes.
Okay. Do. Okay, I'm level up. So I want blade honing. So blade honing increase my pierce ratio, but it also adds a little bit of pierce damage. So it's actually not that good. I mean, pierce damage is one of the best damage types in the game, so like having a higher pierce ratio is actually pretty good, but it's not as good as I expected. So like if you right, like my issue was if you want to play a bow, this ability you cannot use it, but it doesn't matter that much. Like I think. Okay, I need to cast you again. So over here we will take 2 points of health, 1 point of strength, and 1 of dexterity. Do I get a little bit of mana from... Oh, I do not get any energy for my masteries. Okay, I do have to spend some skill points on mana. I do get 40 points per skill point. So right now I have like a natural of 300 and then I get 328 from items. So I can get... I want to have like 1,000, I think. 1,000 is usually a good number for non-mages. I guess I will get to 900. Like 900 base energy, because I get 40 energy per skill point, and then I would have to put in 15 15 attribute points into energy. I think I will do that, and then I can ignore energy for the rest of the game, probably. Oh, a Marauder's Bone Axe. That's another unique weapon. Or like not unique weapon, but named weapon. It's a non-random generated weapon. That's what I want to say. I mean, it is technically still random generated because it can, because that can be on a random attribute, right? Like as an example, here there's 15 to 23 cold damage, and like it could be like 13 to 22 or something like that. And I think the strength can also be a value number, but like it is a named item. It's a unique. It's like a legendary. But it's like a legendary in Diablo. Oh, there's the Yeti. Ah, I'm frozen! Ouch. Oh no, I'm frozen! Ow. Okay, he is unfortunately not as dangerous as the other boss. I'm not afraid of him. And this boss just dropped the Yeti fur. Okay, no blue item. And then what's the majestic chest? Oh, a blue item! Ooh, Wing Chun's Tear. It's not a throwing weapon, but it's a sword. It's a dagger. That looks actually pretty good. Yeah, that looks really good. Oof. If I would not go for a thrown weapon, I would probably use this one because it's pretty good. It gives you attack speed and movement speed. 20% elemental resistance is also pretty good. Right, like elemental resistance in this case would be fire, ice, and electric. What's that? That's physical resistance, pierce resistance. Okay, so I should be now in China once I get through this area. Okay, Kantai Mount. Okay, not exactly. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay, we have this. Yes.
Sky smiles on the traveler. Earth gently holds his feet. Day and night are a soft song the Great Spirit sings. So long.
Now do you see? Through the caves. Follow the blade. Beware the master. The wind runs ahead with tidings of destiny. The earth cried when that one passed. Now it laughs when you walk here. Beware the master. You do not know him. Beware the master.
Welcome to China, where everyone speaks in riddles. Okay, there's a cave here, but there's probably nothing interesting. Nope. Nothing. Oh, there's still more. There's still more nothing. There's one chest. Great. I mean, I don't really want to loot chests right now. I don't think there's anything of valuable. Oh, he said and then got... Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, it's Physician's Robe. So for a second I thought... Yeah, so there's a similar rope from Greece, but this one is a higher level version of that rope. Like for a moment I was like, holy shit, don't tell me I get this rope, the rope from Greek here. But no, it's a different rope that just does the same, but at a higher level. It grants me the skill Regrowth, which is the healing spell from the Nature Mastery. But yeah, I don't really need that. Okay, so there's an... I'm not going in there. These are just Neanderthal homes. Orcan Valley. Two jungle raptors. Outer Mongolia, welcome to China. More pangs. It really feels like that, I don't know which game is older. Is Oblivion older or is Titan Quest older? I think Titan Quest is older. I mean, Oblivion isn't that old, is it? Oblivion. Release. Uh, 2006 Oblivion was released, and Titan Quest. Also in 2006. June, March. Oh, Oblivion is like 3 months older than Titan Quest. So Titan Quest stole the Pangs and the Raptors from Oblivion.
Fine arms, firm armor, fit for the Emperor's Guard. See what suits you. Luck.
I like the reason why is in Oblivion you have like scam. I think they are called scams. I'm not sure what they're called, but you have scams. You have imps, which are like flying pangs, and then you also have clanban, which are like raptors. So that's what I meant when I said like one of those games stole from the other. But that's crazy that both of those games came out in the same year. And you know what's more crazy about this? Neither of those games, neither Oblivion nor Titan Quest, did I play when those games released. I've played them. I played Oblivion for the first time when Skyrim was announced. And I think Titan Quest, I think I've played it in 2015. So I technically played both of the games 10 years after they were released, which is crazy. And they're like some of my favorite games. I haven't played Oblivion as much because... So I haven't played Oblivion Remastered yet, because I just didn't find the time to. There are like so many games, other games that I want to play. But like the reason why I haven't played the original the original Oblivion much is because I had a crash. Like, I've played like the story and such, and then I wanted to do the DLCs, and I couldn't complete the Night of the Nine DLC because whenever I entered a certain dungeon, the game would crash. But I did play Oblivion a lot. However, when I started playing Skyrim, I didn't play Oblivion anymore because, like, I do think that the graphics of Oblivion are very bad. And, like, normally I don't care about graphics, right? But the graphics in Oblivion are so bad, I was unable to play it after I've played Skyrim. Like, they made a huge improvement from the graphics between Oblivion and Skyrim. Which is wild to say, because I think both games are still on the same engine, right? Like, they're both on the Fallout 3 engine, I think. Okay, so we are now fighting tiger people. We are fighting tigresses. Okay, so we are on the Mongolian plateau. I'm not going to fight them because I want to make progress. But I also need experience points. Like, it's the issue, like, on one hand I want to make progress, on the other hand, if I make progress without getting experience points, I will be under-leveled. Oh, there's a random encounter. The random encounters are so weird. I'm pretty sure that they are added by Immortal Thrones, and they're like, sometimes, like, random encounters can be like, oh yeah, there's a horse or a sheep that you can't interact with. It's so weird. Like, I don't know what they thought when they implemented them, and I'm pretty sure that it not existed before Immortal Thrones. Sorry, not Immortal Thrones, Ragnarok. I'm talking about Ragnarok. I'm talking about the Ragnarok DLC, because that's the DLC that was recently added. They made a DLC for a 20-year-old game, that's crazy. But to be fair, it's a really good game. It's a game that aged so well. Hi.
Help, my daughter! She's trapped in the village! Help me! My daughter! She's trapped! A raptor! What can I do? Help! 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 Help!
Okay. Yeah, this game aged very well. Like, I mean, personally, I am not really a fan of modern games, okay? Yeah, I am biased in this case. But, like, even, like, there are other games that I really much enjoy. Like, for example, Siege of Avalon. But Siege of Avalon, I would say it's a game that did not age well. Right, but Titan Quest did age very well. It is a really good game. Okay, so the raptor was over here.
My daughter! Alive! Oh, stranger, thank you! Thank you! Bless you! You saved my daughter! Bless you! You
saved... Am I missing any quests? No, so far I've done everything. I think I have to go this way to continue. No, I don't. Okay, my bad. The warrior is fighting for me. Do I have to go to the village? Probably this way, okay. I need to recast my rune spell. Like, the issue is, if my rune spell is not active, then I'm losing like half of my armor because I can't wear like some high level items anymore. Welcome to the Great Wall of China.
Hail, traveler! Before you lies the Great Wall that shields our land from barbarian hordes. It has never failed us before. But yesterday, before dawn, an army of beasts overran us and passed into the mainland. We have seen these beasts before, but not in such number. It was truly a terrible sight. We still struggle to clear the wall. The monstrous horde came upon us as if from nowhere. We were unprepared and lost many men. The worst of the monster plague had passed, we thought. But that was just the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm.
Our watchmen say they saw a fearsome creature armed with a curved blade leading the army. We have not yet secured the wall.
So I've recently heard a very interesting conspiracy theory relating to the Great Wall of China. It was something like, if you take a closer look at the wall, you will realize that the wall is built in a way that looks like it was built to keep something in instead of keeping the Mongolian hordes out, right? Because you have things like arrow slits which go inwards, right? Like, so the arrow slits, instead of like, this is the outside, right? That's where the Mongolians come from, right? Normally you would have arrow slits into this direction, but some parts of the Chinese wall have like arrow slits in this direction, which would indicate that they are supposed to attack or supposed to defend against whatever is inside China. It was a really interesting video. It was like about someone essentially just traveled along the Great Wall of China. And like, just in general, like, there are also other factors, but it's been a while since I've watched the video and I don't remember everything. But it was a really interesting video. Yeah. I think that another point was that that the wall wasn't really built to the right. So that was a conclusion, right? Like, why it looks like that, right? So like so one of his solutions to why the wall was built like this is that it was never meant to defend against anything. It was just a project that was enacted so that people had work, right? Like that's like one of the conclusions to this theory. So essentially they said, okay, there are a lot of people who don't have any work, like millions of people, and they needed to give them somehow work, otherwise they would uprise. So they decided to build a wall and told the public that this wall is necessary to defend against the Mongolians. And by saying that, they were able to secure fundings from the population to build a wall, so that they can then pay the workers, so the workers wouldn't uprise or something like that. It's very interesting. I unfortunately don't remember the name of the video or anything like this, so I can't link it.
Our orders are to clear the wall, but these Peng aren't making it easy. A giant one has taken up by the guard tower over there. The men won't fight it. We'll just have to wait for reinforcements. It's bigger and stronger than 10 Peng. It picked up our captain and threw him into the woods. We thought our woes were over when the monster army passed through. Oh, we've been cursed with evil fates. The commander will be waiting for us on the other side. But what can we do? What good is a wall when you're fighting winged monsters? We don't dare go on. A giant Peng is blocking the way. We don't dare go on.
So many pings. Oh, and they can stun and disrupt me. I don't like that. Oh, that's the boss. Didn't even realize that's the boss. Okay, he cannot stun me, he just disrupts me. He is level 33. Well, level doesn't mean anything, but still. Okay, didn't drop anything. Orb stuff of feasting. Am I supposed to return to him, or am I just supposed to continue? I don't remember. Let's just continue for now. Okay, I think I'm supposed to meet with the commander. Biting up stuff of trickery.
So, Zijan's patrol is making progress. Excellent. I am glad to hear our men are handling things. Thank you for your aid, warrior. A mighty being came through here wielding a weapon of terrible destructive power. If I were you, I'd talk to the villagers in town. One of them may know where the beast went. For the time being, the village down below should be safe. A fearsome being did come this way, wielding a great curved blade. If I were you, I'd talk to some of the villagers in Jidan. It's not far. Some of them must have seen which way it went. Ask in Jidan village. Perhaps the people there saw where it went.
Okay. So, welcome to China. Oh yeah, those Dragonians. I remember those. They are the bane. They were the bane of my existence at one point. One of the first characters that I played, since I, like, usually when I play video games, I only play for achievements, right? So I would always make a character with the intent of doing some of the more difficult achievements, even on my first one. And one of my first character was an archer. And the idea of that was I wanted to use a mastery, like I wanted to do the single mastery, like completing the game with only one mastery, and I wanted to do the Warlord's Helm. I wanted to do the no death achievement, right? And because of that, I chose a hunter, because hunters have a lot of dexterity, and dexterity increases your dodge chance. And hunter is also like a pretty good mastery. So I was trying that, and these Dragonians are the bane of this character, because these Dragonians actually have high dexterity themselves, so they can actually hit me, while most enemies cannot hit me. They can hit me, and I'm actually struggling hitting them. This is where I essentially died with my archer. And then I essentially gave up on this achievement. I still have the archer. He is at the end of chapter 4, I think. Yes, he's at the end of chapter 4. And I did not have any intent on continue playing him up to this point, because I don't know, archers just aren't fun. I really like the architecture of this place. I really like that. I think Chinese architecture is very cool. Like I do like Chinese architecture more than Japanese. But I think both are very, very good. Like, very, very cool looking. Hello.
We saw this Telkin you speak of. It carried a great sickle, and those cursed beasts thronged around it. We watched it come from the Great War and disappear into the Jingyong Woods in the direction of Chang'an. You could see the great sickle from far off, held aloft like a beacon, like a weapon. There are rumors that the Emperor already left the Chang'an Palace, and that monsters have broken down the walls. Who can say what is true? The road beyond our gates leads through Jingyang Woods to Chang'an, the Imperial City. The road beyond our gates leads through Jingyang Woods to Chang'an, the Imperial City.
Okay. Oh, that is nothing, I think.
For magic users here, not for warriors, okay?
Okay. Oh yeah, so the warrior's helmet. 280 strength. Oh, and it gives me a lot of that. I do want to keep that. I will probably need it at some point. So then we sell these items. So let's put this in here, and I will use this backpack for my for like items that I want to keep. What is that? Throwing weapons. Okay. Watching vortex. 45 seconds duration, 10-meter radius, and it deals 100 damage, I'm assuming per second. That's actually pretty good. Scroll of Crushing Vortex. What is that? Scroll of Lethality. Reduce physical damage for 45 seconds. Okay. Then the Scroll of the Cyclops. Okay, nothing really special. Hello.
These are dangerous times, aren't they, warrior? Most of us dare not travel, even when we have great cause. But one like you travel freely. You see, there is a thing of great value. It rests in a cave deep in the Jingyang forest. Although it is quite valuable, I would offer far more than it's worth. You see, that is how much I desire it. This trinket is deep in the cave. Surely monsters have swarmed there, but I think I have gold enough to make it worth the trouble. This trinket is deep in the cave.
Okay. I'm going to take a break here. Okay, I'm back. Back to China. China. Whenever I'm in this area of the game, I want to play Minecraft and just rebuild these village housings. But not now.
If you are taking the road to Chang'an, do not stray into the forest. I have heard a terrible beast wanders there.
Yes. Stalker in the woods.
You come to us on an auspicious day. Please, see what we have to offer.
I have never really bothered with those dice, but I kind of want to... I think there is a dice slot or something. Oh, no, I've just used them and then it changes the color of my outfit. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I just wasted some money, whatever.
There is another old myth that this forest beast was once no more than a simple spider, until it swallowed some item of great magic, which transformed it and gave it strength. Believe me, if you value your life, stay on the path in the Jingyang Woods. They say this beast is a monstrous man-spider, ancient and deadly. It preys on weary travelers who stray from the roads. The Jingyang Woods are dark and dangerous. Best to pass through them quickly. The Jingyang Woods.
Okay.
When Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, was invited up to the heavens, it was trouble. The Monkey King was stubborn, strong, and clever. Sun Wukong knew all kinds of magic. He could jump 800 miles in a single leap, and he had a staff that changed size at will. When the Jade Emperor, ruler of the Immortals, invited the Monkey King, they thought he might behave. Maybe he would have, but sadly for them, they did not invite Wukong to the royal banquet.
To spite their rudeness, he was later found eating all the peaches of immortality from the Empress tree, and he did many other wicked things besides. Then there was trouble. After he defeated the army of the heavens single-handedly and caused much other trouble, the immortals finally caught Sun Wukong. They trapped him under a mountain, a whole mountain, and there he's still stuck today. I didn't see it happen, and you didn't either. Some say earthquakes happen when Sun Wukong struggles against his bonds. I didn't see it happen, and you didn't either.
I do have, not here in my other room, I do have the Journey to the West, a, what do you call it? A writing of the Journey of the West, right? There are multiple different books, like different versions of the telling of the story. But I have not read it yet, and I haven't even opened it yet. I just never found the time to read it. But it is something that I want to read at some point. Okay.
A guest to our village. Lately, we've only had the rude kind. I mean the monsters. My sons have gone east to Luoyang. I long so much to see their faces, but I hope they stay there where it's safer. Yes, the monsters were here before. Now more come, so peace and harmony will stay far from our land. Ha! The army. They'll defend the wall, but look, monsters are here on this side. Well, will they defend all of us? No, they can't, can they? A peasant. He fears to walk the roads these days. But you, by your looks, it's the monsters that tremble. Am I right? A good day to you.
Okay. River fountain, and we have a portal. Okay, so welcome to the Xinjiang Woods. There's still raptors here. Ouch. So, I remember there was a cave that I need to visit, and of course there's also the Spider-Man that I have to slay. Oh, I didn't remember that those were here. I think the spider... Was the spider over here? The spider boss? I think the spider boss was very close to the city. Okay, those are red men. Oh, there's a Shrine of Experience. Okay, but I don't think the Spider-Man is here. Ooh, what's that? The second layer? Wait, there is a quest object here. What was the figurine? Wait, did I got a quest to find the figurine? Oh yeah. Okay, there was a quest item. That means I can essentially just walk back to first let me recast my Rune of Life, and then I can head back to the city. But I think there are multiple items, yes? Like, I do remember I had to search on multiple caves. The thing is, I can return the quest at any time I want, right? So let's explore a little bit more before I return it. Oh, hi. There's some warships. Spider-Man. Oh, there's the Spider-Man. Okay, so we've killed one Spider-Man. Let's search for more caves. So there is a Rebirth Fountain. I think there were multiple caves on this side of the forest, but it's probably after the Rebirth Fountain, or like, no. It definitely... Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's another quest. Where are you coming from?
Why did you save me? I have no wish to live. I hoped only to die nobly. Forgive me. These are dark times for our land. When you have lost as much as I have, it is easy to lose hope. But you warrior, you fought those monsters as if hope still exists. I fear I may have been in error. Every villager I did not protect. I see it now. I was wrong. The only noble actions are selfless ones. Protecting the weak and innocent from chaos and malice. Yes, I see this now. Warrior, your example has taught me wisdom. I will protect our people to my last breath. Warrior, your example has taught me
Okay,
wisdom.
so I've gotten
I will
level
protect
up.
our people to my...
Do I just want to put points into mastery? So fortunately, if I upgrade the skills, the energy reserve does not increase. However, I could also invest into skills over here. And this might actually be good, because then I don't need to worry about energy as much as I do. Maybe I don't have to invest into energy. But the thing is, I don't think you can return mastery points. I could, so I do have a program. I don't remember if I still have it, but I know that there's a program that allows you to essentially to cheat. But what I could use it to remove the attribute points from energy and then give them to me to invest into something else. But I don't remember if I have this program still. And like I don't really care that much about it. I don't know if I actually need more energy. Probably not, because I'm not really using active skill set often. But the thing is, like, if I increase this, okay, the energy cost doesn't increase that much. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to invest skill points into the mastery so that I have more stats. And I'm probably not going to put points into energy, because I probably don't need it. I don't remember if there was a way to rearrange like attribute points. You can do mastery points, but only if they're invested into a skill. It is weird that you can't do attribute points. Maybe you can, just not yet. Like, I don't remember whether it was the case, but I also don't remember whether it was not the case. Okay, there's another cave over here, but I think it's on the other side of the river. I can't get there yet. Mantis! Give me the Mantis armor! Okay, so we have Rebirth Fountain here. And then we have some caves over here. Okay, so there's a spider cave over here, and there is a quest item. Okay, so there were multiple. Wait, was that? I can't pick it up because I've already have it. Hold on a second. I think I remember there was a bug with those items. Wait. Great Wall? Is that the right teleporter? It is, okay. Where's the guy? I think he was in here, right?
Ah, excellent. I am good to my word. Here is your payment. I hope you find it satisfactory.
Okay, I think there were just multiple spots with this item where this item drops. That was the thing. Do I? No. Okay, so the spider quest automatically completed. Okay, so there's actually no use for this jade figurine. Like, you can acquire quest items multiple times anyway, but if I were to reload the game, I could just get the quest items again. Okay, so I'm still getting good experience points from killing those monsters. And they are level 30. I mean, these spiders are level 26, but they are like small fry. Nothing. Another rebirth fountain. They're very close together. Okay, so I have the forest now behind me, almost. I have to run away back to the forest, because the pack leader places his standard. I don't know what you call this in English. He slowed me. Okay, so I am close to the big city. A potion. Shangyang outskirts.
Warrior! Warrior! Listen to me. A woman asked me to look out for one like you. She waits in the center of the city. This city, Chang'an. But have you heard the news? Chaos runs wild in the streets. The great emperor's terracotta soldiers have come to life. They have left the mausoleum and are terrorizing the city.
Oh no.
They say the Lord of the Beasts entered our land recently. They say he came holding a great gleaming sickle. The woman asked if I had seen a foreign warrior and gave me gold to watch for you. Go into the city. She waits for you. How can clay soldiers come to life? Some powerful magic is being used. I am sure of it. I don't know who the woman was, but clearly she knew of your coming. She waits for you in the city. Go now and find her.
Okay, let's go the different direction. Oh, there are some enemies here for some reason. Oh, battle marker, no, sorry, mastery, not battle marker. Ah, no, not this again. Ow. This is such a dangerous ability. City.
We are working hard to take back Chang'an, but we have more problems than just the monsters. Somehow the great Emperor's clay soldiers have come to life. The mausoleum where they were buried is overrun. There was a legend that the soldiers would come to life in our time of need to defend us. Now they attack us instead. Something terrible has happened here. There was no warning. Suddenly the terracotta soldiers came pouring to the mausoleum door, swords drawn. It is a terrible development. The monsters were giving us enough trouble. It is safe here. Watch yourself past the guards and stay clear of the mausoleum. It is safe here.
The terracotta soldiers aren't worse than the monsters. No, the problem is our gods fear them. They think somehow it's the spirit of the great emperor. Nonsense. Yes, the men are afraid. They think anyone who kills one of these clay men will be cursed. But we can't secure the city until they're destroyed. I guess I shouldn't blame them. These times would make even a wise man superstitious. I've offered a reward to anyone who'll fight them, but nobody's stepping forward. I've offered a reward to anyone who'll fight.
Yeah, terracotta soldiers. Okay, and then there's some down here. The one guard actually fought them.
Hail, champion. I only just arrived by boat, back in my own land once again. Word has spread that you have traveled the whole length of the Silk Road, pursuing the Talking. The Talking arrived in this city not long ago, but now seems to have mysteriously vanished. Many of our order are out looking for him, but he has yet to be found. Our scholars have been studying our most ancient scrolls to find out why the Talking came here. It seems that the last Titan defeated in the Great War was not banished by the gods with his brethren, but was imprisoned here on Earth. And the texts say he is here in this region. Our greatest fear is that the Talking has come to free him. If we are to have any chance of stopping the Talking, you must journey to the mystical Jade Palace and speak with the Yellow Emperor. If he can be found, he will know the whereabouts of this Titan. Our scholars found passages of an epic poem that describe the Jade Palace as being on a white mountain. They believe the White Mountain is Mount Shiyun, located to the west beyond the Jinghe Valley. It is said only the most worthy may visit the palace. Good luck. Emperor Huang Ti, the Yellow Emperor, was a great Chinese hero and scholar. After performing many great deeds, he went to live in his Jade Palace, which we think is high on Shiyun Mountain, across the Jinghe Valley. There he long contemplated life and found the secret to immortality. Since then, he has spent his endless days in contemplation of the nature of the universe. It is said that he made his wisdom like his palace, available for all who are worthy to find it. I wish I could help you with this task, but I realize I cannot. My quest has become yours. It is up to you now, and there is no one I would trust more. If we are right, you must move quickly and find the Yellow Emperor in his palace atop Shiyun Mountain. Good luck. If we are right.
Okay. So, that reminded me, I wanted to look at something.
Hail.
Main quest. Okay, I cannot... Wait. Okay, it doesn't show me the quest rewards. I'm pretty sure one of the main quests gave me, no, those are just side quests. But, like, okay, so, here, that's what I mean, right? The last episode I've talked about pet builds, right? And yeah, so there are quests that increases like the stats of your pets, because your pet stats don't scale with your stats. So once you've maxed out the pet skill, they can't really get stronger. And the developer realized that, and so they implemented bonus stats as quest rewards, which is a little bit weird, but that's just how it works. Like, that's just how they worked. Maybe there were like some issues and they couldn't fix it otherwise. Like who knows? Who knows? I didn't develop this game. I have no idea on how it works. But it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Pets are weird in this game. I'm not sure if I need to fight these terracotta warriors. No, these have a white name. It means they're not quest mobs. They all have white. What was the other quest? Okay, so I have to go to the mausoleum, which is up here. You know what? Let's just do it. I didn't know that this was a side because I thought it was part of the main quest. Oh, a boss. Oh no, the terracotta army is marching. I'm receiving a lot of damage. Oh wait, I'm not really dealing any damage against him. Oh, he disappeared. Yeah, so occasionally each damage he will teleport back and then activate the next line of terracotta soldiers. So let's kill the soldiers. I think he has a magic drain ability. Like he's hitting me with energy leech. Yeah. Which is why I'm losing so much energy. Yeah, I think he has an energy leech stuff or something like that. No. This hallway, by the way, is not infinite. We are at the end of it. Those enemies are so annoying. They are one of the worst enemy types to fight if you don't have the right build. Because they're resistant to physical damage, they're immune to poison and bleeding. Like, unless you are a necromancer, like necromancers have it very easy against ghosts, but unless like with elemental damage you're quite neutral, and if you are specialized on physical damage or poison or bleeding, then there's no chance.
Warrior, an ancient evil corrupted my terracotta warriors. You put this spirit to rest. Those who adhere to duty and righteousness shall be rewarded. Warrior, an ancient evil corrupted my terracotta warrior.
Okay, she doesn't say anything new. Alright, I've got 2 attribute points. Wait, let's... I'm still not sure if I need energy. I mean, having more energy would really be nice. But the thing is, if I have enough energy leech, then I don't really need energy, right? Okay, I don't want to spend the attribute points yet. I'm so unsure about how to spend them. Okay, so I still need to fight more terracotta soldiers. Okay, these are clear. This is clear. So then I have to clear this one. Okay, that's all of them. That means I can now go back to this guy.
You've killed all the clay warriors in the city. Our men were foolish to fear some curse. Of course, an outsider wouldn't have such superstitions. You have earned your reward. With the clay soldiers gone, we only have the monsters to worry about.
The mausoleum, you went in there. You stopped the spirit who brought the clay men to life. By our ancestors, I did not think 100 men could make it through there. Great warrior, you have done us a true service.
Okay.
These are terrible times. Times of great woe to the living. And so it is we should hear about Nuwa, the mother of all mortals. Of clay she made us, after she made all the animals to fill the world, so it would not be empty. And then, when the great monster Gong Gong broke the pillar that held the heavens aloft, it was Nuwa who set it right. When the four directions were scattered, she returned north to north, and south the other way where it belongs. Her husband was Fuji, who taught mortals to be civilized, and many other useful things. The world is broken again. Will Nuwa come to fix it, or will some mortal fix it this time?
Who knows?
Auspicious greetings.
Okay, so this is pretty much full. Okay, I don't want to keep any of those, but I do want to keep this, and this, and technically I want to equip this, but I don't have enough strength. Maybe,
So long, noble hero.
maybe I should invest all my points into strength, so that I can wear the better armor. Where do we have a shop? Over here.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
I do need a better amulet. 10% stock. I'm wearing 2 bloodstones. I wanna wear this one. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I do. This is Dionysus diadem. Nope. No, thank you. 21 intelligence. I mean, I don't really need intelligence. If I get this one as strength, that would be good. Let's see if he has one. Oh, beast color plus 10 damage to all pets. 22 dexterity, that's not bad. He has an 18 strength. Okay, I'm going to buy the 18 strength. Okay, I still need more strength. So I can sell all of these because they are just generic items.
Come again?
Okay.
Ah, warrior, what will become of our world? What will happen to us when the monsters rule it? True, there is the army. At first, they marched in unison against the monsters. But then, in the chaos, they were scattered. Harmony and order are broken. Hope is lost. Hope? How can we have any hope? More and more monsters come. Who knows how to stop them? I lost my sister, my mother, my father. Would you call me lucky to live in times such as these? Look around you. This is the Imperial City, where kings once trembled to approach the gates. I ask you, will it ever be rebuilt?
Probably not.
No, stranger. I have lost too much to hope.
Okay.
Fine arms, firm armor, fit for the Emperor's guard. See what suits you.
Fortune. The great master Confucius taught us that ritual and virtue would perfect the world. But what good are they when rough beasts burn our houses and storm our walls? You are a true warrior, I can see. We all should have studied the ways of war. In the end, maybe that is the only wisdom. It is said our highest aim is to create virtue and harmony throughout the world. But such thoughts seem like a baby bird trapped in a raptor's jaws. Rites and music is what Confucius taught, meaning order and harmony. One is our duty, the other our reward. All my life I have studied and tried hard to observe my duties. What if all of it is swept away, like the wind sweeps fog from the river's edge? There's little hope in these times. Yet we still must live by virtue. There's little hope in these times.
Okay, no hope. So, I think that was everything in the city. Now I have to go over here and kill more enemies. There are two ways out.
Sorry, this gate's closed. There are too many monsters on the other side. We cannot open the gate. It is our last line of defense. We cannot open the gate.
He's attacking me through the walls. Okay, so I have to go this way. This way. Chang'an's farmlands. I might need better weapons soon. I'm level 27. I think there are some weapons that I can already wear. Some of the later act weapons. I want to check that. So let's go to the storage area. Storage area.
Why carry what you can put down?
So, okay, these are all lower levels. So, Fafnir's Teeth and Flakes of Muspelheim. Level 36. Okay, this one is level 28. Which means I could wear this. One level. I don't need any stats. That's interesting. Like, I already have the stats. Fafnir's Teeth. And it deals bleeding damage. It also deals piercing damage. This weapon is overloaded. Right? It does 66 bleeding damage, plus 33% total damage, and then you have the chance of one of the following, which is either pierce damage, fire damage, or instant poison damage. And then it gives 11 physical resistance and 40 strength. And it has an activated skill, activated on attack, which is Bone Splitter, which fires 5 projectiles, which I'm assuming each of them can deal that amount of damage. This weapon is overloaded. And it's just for level 28. That's crazy. Okay. And I'm pretty close to level 28. Wait, what? Ugh, I have to go this way. Bamboo forest. Oh, there's a quest NPC.
Once I was a powerful general, caught up in the illusion of life.
Oops, I didn't want to skip that. Sorry, wait, can I?
I have failed.
Okay, I don't think, whatever.
Having no need for weapons or armor, I threw all I had deep into a cave near here. Freed from desire, one can learn the hidden mystery. Mystery and knowledge are born of the same source. Darkness. Darkness is born of darkness, the mother of all things. Disgraced by my failure to defeat the monsters, I resolved to come here and reflect upon my own nature, so I could truly learn theirs. Disgraced by my failure to defeat.
Ow! Raptors deal too much damage. So what exactly is this quest? A man who was once a powerful general has fled to the wilderness where he contemplates the passage of existence. He mentioned that he abandoned his weapons and armor in a cave nearby. Okay, so I'm just supposed to look for his weapons and take them for me. There is a cave over there. But there are multiple caves. Oh god. Oh god, they deal really good damage. Ouch. Oh, haven't fought skeletons in a long time. Okay, here I can go up again. Yes, well, this is a large cave, but I don't think... Oh, I think that... Is it that? Yes, okay, it's that. Wow, he didn't even drop any golden items. Great. So worthless. Okay. Wait, Shrine of Sonku? Was I supposed to go this way? Don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, that was close. No, 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 no. Don't, stop stunning me. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, I had yeah, items deactivated. I've probably pressed N by accident at some point. Okay, I have no idea what this area is. Maybe there's something that would spawn here on a higher, on a later cycle. Interesting. Oh, there was a hero monster. Not two hero monsters. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, something dispelled me. I don't want to fight those. Okay, I don't want to fight enemies that can dispel me because that can be very deadly. Oh, Dark Obelisk. Didn't have them for a very long time, right? Not since Egypt. This is a real labyrinth. God. Oh, level up! Hooray! Okay, so... This one would do this. Okay, this gives me more damage, right? Yes. I can also equip you now. I don't think that you give me more damage. Battle marker. Okay. These archers are really dangerous. Oh, the village.
Some cry and curse against these monsters, but they too are part of the way. A wise man accepts, studies, and then fights without fear or desire. In truth, I do not believe the monsters will prevail. But to survive, we must perfect ourselves and embrace the way, for the way is immortal and at peace. It can never be defeated. As a child, I remember great festivals with flowers, brightly colored costumes, lanterns, and fireworks. And I would climb the mountain, sometimes to sit and play my reed pipe. Who can keep still until it is time to act? The great sage asks. Balance is required in all things. But perhaps you have learned this lesson. Life is harder out of the city. We have no walls and soldiers to protect us. But out here, we are tougher too. These times are troubled, so that heroes will be born.
It is said that before the great sage Lao Tzu left his post at the Imperial Library, Confucius found him there, and they talked for many days. It is said Confucius learned more from the sage than all the books in the whole library. When Lao Tzu left, he rode west on his water buffalo. Far at the western gate, a guard stopped him. "Before you go, great master," he pleaded, "write down your teachings. If you do not, they will surely be forgotten and lost. And because of this, we have the Tao Te Ching." Then Lao Tzu went west. He went into the desert, gone from all mortal eyes. The Tao, the way, is what Master Lao taught. To be in harmony with the way is to prevail. To be in harmony with it, one must be quiet, still, an uncarved block. Only then can one act. The Tao, the way.
A Taoist mage of great power lived by himself in the Jinghe Valley, not far from Shiyun. He used to visit us for news and rice on every new moon. But the moon has come and gone, and we haven't seen him. The mage was peaceful. He disliked violence and discord. Though he lived simply, he was rumored to possess many treasures. The mage was peaceful. He disliked
Okay. So I am supposed to go this way, but I think I remember there was something over here.
Oh, very good. Come, stranger. We have some good things for you today.
Oh, really? I found a better one? No way. I might have to find a new armor at some point. Hopefully I get a blue one dropped. So I do remember there was something over here, but I don't remember what. Oh, I think it was a piece of the spell scroll. A piece of the spell that is required to create the prime rose. I think that's the reason why you would want to go here. Let's see if I can find it. It's like a random drop. It's a random whether you can find it or not. I remember where you find the another part, but I don't remember where the last part is. Oh god, that's a lot of spiders. Ah, there's the spell piece. part of a spell written on a stretched height. Yeah, so I think this is the last one, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it is the last one. I think the second one is in Egypt and the first one is somewhere in Greece. So there is a waterfall cave over here, and I remember that was tied to a quest, but I don't think I've unlocked the quest. Did I miss something? Oh. There's a boss. Yeah, so there are definitely quest enemies over here. But I've... Persian Greaves. Okay. They have less movement speed, they don't give me strength. They give me more health and more pierce resistance, but they don't give me cold resistance, and they also give me marksmanship, which I don't need. But they do give me better armor, so I'm equipping them. So I didn't got the quest, I think. Okay, hold on, let me go back to the village. Jade Palace. Aww.
A Taoist mage of great...
How did I forgot to pick up the quest? Where is the quest? This is confusing me right now. Oh, there's a Winey Grove. So there's no one giving me a quest over here. That is weird. I wanna check over here. Maybe the quest was over here. Maybe there are more cats. Ah, yeah, okay, he's the quest giver.
Noble warrior, thank you.
Okay, we will never figure out what he told us. Because I've completed the quest before taking it. I think what you would normally say is that there are like there's like some ghosts or something like this, and he's afraid of them, and he wants us to kill them. Potion. Did I invest the skill points? No, I didn't. So I guess I'm just going to put everything into this mastery to increase my stats. Ouch, I'm dying. Yeah, potions aren't strong enough for my health anymore. Okay, I should be close to the next objective. There should be a hut somewhere in this forest where the hermit mage lives. Not exactly sure where it was. Oh, it's over here. Oh god. Okay, let's teleport back and give him the quest. Where's the quest giver? Wasn't the quest giver over here?
At your service.
I want to keep this as well.
Anytime.
Nope. The hermit mage. Oh, I've already completed this. Okay. I mean, I think I could have talked to him, but whatever. So the rewards were essentially those 3 chests and some experience points. It's like one of the latest rewards. But whatever. Ooh! Razorback harness. Ooh, this is good. 24 strength. Gives me sleeper's vision and disruption protection. Doesn't give me damage, but I think it's... Wait, what? Razorback harness is a level 3 item that requires 261 strength. Okay. So it reduces my damage by a bit, but it definitely gives me more defensibility. Survivability, not defensibility. Chapter Truth. Oh, hi.
Why, yes, stranger. You are now on Shiyun Mountain. But how did you come here? It is not safe. Strange beasts are all around. My sisters and I live in the Jinghe wetlands by ourselves. Shiyun is named for the white clouds that cover its peak. There are many legends regarding that mysterious height. This path does lead to the mountaintop. No, the monsters are no worry to me. They would not touch me. But you must be careful. The mountaintop is not far. Be careful. The mountaintop is not...
Okay, a mysterious three sisters. Oh, Raptor 2. Nothing great. I remember the next boss. The next boss, I remember him as being a tough one. But that was at a time where I wasn't good at the game. I mean, I'm probably still not good at the game, but now I at least need know what to skill and what not. Ritual pendant. I don't know, I would rather have the strength. And Q. What's over here? Nothing great. Next boss. Oh. Oh, it's a Yao Guai. Oh, I remember why I'm fearful of this boss. I think this was the first boss where I had struggle with my pet-only character. Because it would just instantly kill all my pets and I just had no option to defeat it. Ouch. Okay, no blue item. That's unfortunate. The Jade Palace. It's bigger on the inside. That's funny.
Worthy traveler, welcome to the Jade Palace. I have been here without company for many years, and would enjoy the delight of a conversation with you on matters of philosophy. But sadly, we have no time for this, as a shadow has swept across the land. You have slain 2 Terkin already, quite an accomplishment. But stopping the third will be far more difficult. If you do not stop him, he will surely free Typhon. Our existence is threatened. The gods won their war with the Titans only to surprise and deceit. However, their tricks will not work a second time. The gods banished all the Titans except one. In their hubris, they imprisoned the one they hated the most, Typhon, under a mountain. He was eternally chained to that which he wanted to rule, but could never possess. Now, the gods' hubris may be their downfall. Typhon is imprisoned on the Wushao mountain, not far from Chang'an. If you hurry, you may be able to stop the Terkin from freeing his master. Take the passage below my chamber. The challenges ahead of you are more treacherous than those faced by any mortal. The future of humanity rests on your shoulders. May your skill and wisdom be armor against the challenges you face.
I think I'm close to finishing this chapter. I don't remember much more of what comes ahead. Absorption of spell energy. Okay, I think I will remove Bloodstone for this. Put this one in there. Okay. Okay. More terracotta soldiers. I really don't remember much more of what's coming. I do remember fighting Typhon, who's the last boss of this chapter. And then there's also the Terkin that you fight. And this Terkin has a chance to drop the sickle. I don't remember much more. Like, after you fight Typhon, the chapter will immediately end. And you're essentially sent to Hades. Hades is the 4th chapter. Just wanted to clarify that. To clarify. Clarifier. Spirit Color Talisman. Corpulent Demon. Or Corpulent Djinn. It's such a funny name. Okay, the Jingxi Wetlands. Okay. Okay, there's a cave over there. Let's look at this cave. Maybe there's something interesting in there. Or maybe not. Okay, there's a battle marker, so let's take it. Okay, besides some chests, there's nothing interesting here. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I'm close to level 29, so maybe I should take the mobs here, the enemies. Get the walking experience points, that's what I mean. Those things. I really don't like those sorcerers. Stunning me. I don't like being stunned. Oh god. No, not good, not good! Not good! Not good! Okay, but there's nothing here. Yes, there's lots of stuff. Like, do I actually need to pick up items? I mean, I only have 2 million. So for the Prime Wars, I need 10 million, but I think... Oh, which chapter was that? I don't remember. I don't remember which chapter the Prime Wars was for. I think it was maybe 5th? I'm not sure about this. I think the Prime Wars is a recent item. I really don't remember. It could be 4th, it could be 5th. I think it was 5th. I think it was 5th. Oh, another weird random encounter. I mean, to be fair, these random encounters only exist to make the world feel livelier. Oh, there's a fair young woman. Hello.
Please, warrior, you must help. Something terrible has happened. My sister is in trouble. Lao Jun's charm has broken. The monsters are all around her. Please help. Lao Jun's charm has broken.
Okay. And I think she is over here somewhere. I remember she was in a tiger camp. Okay, not here. Okay, I don't remember where she was. I think I'm wrong. So she's definitely not over there. So let's take a closer look. I really don't remember where it was. Eh? I'm pretty sure there was a tiger camp down here where she was. Ah, but it's not here. Oh, it is here. Okay. Hello.
Oh, I have never been so terrified. I broke the enchantment. I didn't mean to. Suddenly, I was surrounded by monsters. Thank goodness you arrived. I will explain, good warrior. Long, long ago, the great sage Lao Jun concealed himself as a beggar and wandered through our land. No one would spare him rice. None took him in. None except me and my sisters. The great sage revealed his true self to us and gave us each a magic seed. If you eat this, he said, no harm shall come to you so long as you do no harm.
Oh, okay.
For hundreds of years we have lived peacefully alone, far from folly and wickedness. But today, by a stream, I saw a tiger man about to strike a harmless deer. Before I could think, I struck the monster with my staff. I killed it. I knew at that very moment that the enchantment had lifted, that I was protected no longer. I dropped my staff and ran. I was terrified. For so long I had known peace and safety. Suddenly every shadow was filled with danger. Oh, how can I live here with my sisters? What have I done? What will I do now? I must go to the city, or learn the way of the warrior. You saved me.
Okay, what a tragic story.
Oh, stranger, you saved her. Thank you. Please, have this. When the spring rains come, when the cherry blossoms fall, we will remember your kindness. We are so grateful, stranger, that you saved our sister, Rujal. She stumbled from the way. She is subject
The
now
way.
to the laws of life and death. But now, perhaps, she has time to relearn the secrets of immortality. Remember, the true way is like water. It benefits all and asks no reward. Remember.
Okay, so I've got to level up. More mastery points. Ugh, my inventory is full. Okay, I am close to the city. I'm not sure about this, but I think you can actually skip this path. Because what you could have done after meeting the Emperor, you could just have teleported back to the city. But if you do so, obviously you wouldn't be able to complete this quest. And you also don't unlock a shortcut, I think. I think you do unlock a shortcut if you go this way. With this an experience thingy. I think this door doesn't open, or like one of the doors doesn't open if you don't go this way. Oh yeah, it probably was this door, which doesn't open until you... which only opens from one side. Okay, so I need to shop. I need to sell items.
A mage cannot find goods like this anywhere.
Oh, I want to keep that, I think. Mm-hmm. Do I want to keep you? No. Okay, I don't need to empty my inventory.
A caravan is like memory that never forgets.
So let's fill the relic vault. Okay, my inventory is pretty much full, but I'm just putting items in here. I'm going to use the TQ vault program to move the items around anyway. Okay, so I need to talk to Fayan, I think was her name.
You found the Jade Palace? Amazing. You are truly an epic hero, worthy of all the poets. It was thought that the Yellow Emperor was just a legend. No one living had ever seen him. Wu Sao Mountain is not far from here. Find the gate that leads to the Forest of the Ancients. Beyond the forest, I hope you will find the Titan's prison. Wait! Before you go, I know I did not treat you well when we first met, despite saving me from humiliating imprisonment. I am truly sorry. After all you have done, I am glad to have known you. Please do not let the deaths of our brethren be in vain. All my hopes and the hopes of all humanity go with you. A gate in Chang'an opens onto the Forest of the Ancients. Beyond this forest lies Wu Sao Mountain. Others will sing of your deeds, but I will remember you as you are now, and how lucky I was to meet you. Good luck. I don't know if it means much, but my thoughts will be with you. Go.
Oops, there was more. Sorry. Okay, I've bugged it. So, now this gate over here will open. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Oh, there was a way over there, I didn't know.
The Forest of the Ancients lies to the east.
Ouch. Sorry, I didn't want to. Hold on a second. I need to kill the monsters which are taking me to the wall. Okay.
I'm going to ask to get reassigned to record keeping. This job is too dangerous. See, I told you it was bad idea. See, I told you it was bad.
Okay, so I'm pretty I pressed N again. I'm pretty sure there is, there isn't much left in this one. There are 2 boss fights, I think. One is the Terrakeen, one is Typhon. And then the 4th chapter will begin. So the question is, where do I have to go? Probably this way. Where the spiders are. Oh, jeweled mantle of the refugee. A random encounter with 2 horses that don't do anything. There's a cave, but okay, I probably have to go to the cave. Mentor's Seal of Fire, it's wing. Okay, let's go to the cave. Oh no. Ah, they're dispelling me again. I hope I do not have to go to this cave. Do I have enough strength? Okay, I do have enough strength so that I can use the items without having the runes active. So maybe I can fight them. Oh, this spelling is such a stupid mechanic. Oh my god, they're draining all my mana. Okay. Alright, let's cast all my spells again. I just wanted to see what's in here. Probably nothing. No blue item wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Not worth it, not worth it. So I probably have to go over this, and then there's another river fountain. And there's a battle marker. These Dragonians are horrible enemies. There's a teleporter. Die already. Draining talisman. Okay, so this is the last teleporter. I don't think there's much, so I think it's just a teleporter for the bosses. I'm not sure. Spellbound Talisman. Elemental damage, energy, and energy cost reduction. That's interesting. Bujao Caverns. Yeah, I think the teleporter outside only exists so that you can easily farm the next two bosses, I think. If I remember correctly, you first fight the Tarkin, and after you fight the Tarkin, Typhon will go to Olympus, or opens a gate to Olympus, and then you just fight... you just follow him and fight him immediately. So there isn't really any time between those bosses. Okay, that was just chest. Give me blue. Green, okay. Boss Sword of the Siren. Ooh, I'm so close to finishing the base game. Okay, that is... No, never mind, that's not a dead end. There's another path over here. I didn't show this. I did not found a single set item in this one, which is kind of sad because there are like 2 sets, or like 3 sets. There's the Mantis set, there's the Yin Yang set, and there is the Jade set. And these sets are quite interesting. And I hope I could complete them. But no, I didn't get a single set item in this chapter. Ooh, it's boss fight time. Ugh. There's some demon blood. Obsidian halls. Okay, it's not quite there. Abyssal Leech. Holy shit, they have a very high level. Ugh. They're like 10 levels above me. Those Abyssal Flame Lich Lords. Oh god, more Draconians. Oh god, what are those? Worm. Level 40. Level 40 is what you're supposed to be after finishing the 4th chapter. Oh, okay, so... What's next? Obsidian Horns. Okay, there is another Weaver Fountain. Really don't know what else could there be here. I think it's just like... just walking until you reach the boss. Ah! I hate those Draconians. They're like the strongest kick enemies in the base game. With demon's blood. Okay. There is Typhon's portal. So this is Typhon. Oh no, he goes through the portal. Oh, that's a different Typhon. He's pushing me. What? Okay, that I did not know that he can do that. That's cool. It's actually cool. Unfortunately, that was everything. Give me the sickle. Not even a blue item. That's so sad. Like one of it has unique loot, but doesn't give me anything. Okay, this one is actually good. I can wield that. Okay, so I'm a little bit stronger. And now I have to go to the portal. Do you wish to enter the mysterious portal? Yes. And now oh yes, I remember. There's still like a little bit to do here. I hate those lamos. Masterwork Automatoy. Ow! Stop stunning me. Oh, and Minotaurs. Ah!
Your inventory is full.
Oh, and Cyclops. Okay, they don't stun me, they only disrupt me. Oh my god, they're so tanky. Okay, I want to head back to the city. Oh. Okay, this is already, Act 4. But we're technically still in Act 3. Whatever. Let's go to Chang'an. Want to sell items.
Is not this a beauty of a robe?
Mantos, you don't want to keep you. You're level 25 and you aren't even that good for level 25. Spellbound. You're for level 11 and you're actually better. I might want to keep you. Okay, hold on. So... Did I... Yes, I did sell Demon Blood. So... One to all skills in Spirit Mastery. That's not bad. I want to keep that.
Bye now.
I mean, it's not that good,
Auspicious greetings.
but it's actually quite amazing that I found such an item.
Your goods like my own.
Okay, so I want to check one more thing.
A caravan is like memory that never forgets.
Okay, I need level 36 for that, so I'm not going to equip it for a while. Okay.
Sun and wind are at your back, not in your eyes.
Alright, so let's head to Olympus. Oh, gold. Money. Boss fight. Okay, so there are shrines here, as you can see. I'm not sure, but I think they refill, but it could be wrong. These are essentially from the... Oh my god, he drains my mana, I forgot. Yeah, the worst part about him is he has this attack, which deals damage based on your maximum life. Oh god, I don't think I have enough potions. Battle marker. Ah, stop draining my mana. I'm actually scared. I don't want to die. But I probably don't have enough health potions. I couldn't really use the battle marker. Okay, there is the Shrine of Thorns. Oh god. We have a Shrine of Regeneration over here. He deals a lot of damage. I wanna use this. Okay. I think he just summoned Thorns. Okay, they are gone. Okay, I do have enough potions.
Hail, mighty hero. I am Zeus, king of the Olympian gods. We are eternally thankful for your aid in stopping Typhon. No one would have ever thought that a human could defeat a titan. the epic heroes would kneel before you, and perhaps they shall. The conduit between our realms was destroyed. You have proven that men are ready to become the masters of their own fates. Your mortal world is not yet safe, but the responsibility now is yours. Go, greatest of heroes. There is much left to be done.
The music is so loud. Okay, so I've got the key to the Fissure of Chaos 3 dropped. I'm curious about that. I think I have number 2. So there's a portal open, a mysterious portal. Let's go through it. Yes. So now I should be in Act 4. Temple of Apollo. Oh, hi.
I am blind, but I see. I see a new journey awaits. Your deeds above have created strife below. You must find your way to where all men are destined. Else many of the greatest shall be lost. Seek the sorceress of the Ixian wood. Only she can show you the way. The greatest. Warriors, poets, lost. All creation stands in the balance. Find me, the greatest.
Okay, so this is the introduction to the 4th chapter. City of Rhodes, okay. So before I talk to anyone, I just wanna go and...
I cannot get iron. The price of bronze. You're lucky I've got anything for sale.
So let's sell those items.
Come again.
We have the caravan over here.
Caravan stores.
So here's the key to Fissure of Chaos 2. I think I get the first one dropped from the boss of the first chapter. Let's invest this health. Okay, so
Real hero, my caravan.
okay. So I have the teleporter, that was the important thing. And let's also take the rebirth one. Right, and so as you can see, lag. So Olympus Rhodes. Okay. Oh wait, so there's one more thing that you can see. Hades Atlantis. We can also now start the Atlantis chapter. And this one is the 5th chapter. So it does show Atlantis as the 6th chapter, but I think I will... Okay, I don't know what to think yet. I will decide that in the next episode.